Hi guys! Welcome back to our channel. In today's lesson, we were going to learn how to compute weekly salary based on daily wage. Okay? So, let's get started. For our problem number 1, Robert works as a computer technician at a computer shop in Quezon City. He works 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, and earns 60 pesos per hour. How much does he earn in a week? So, dito guys, to solve for the weekly wage, first kailangan makuha muna natin yung kanyang total hours work in a week. Since yung kanyang rate is naka per hour. Tama? So, Robert works 8 hours a day. So, ibig sabihin, ang hours per day niya is 8. Then, 5 days a week. So, to compute for the total hours per week, ang gagawin lang natin, just multiply 8 by 5. Tama? So, meron tayong 8 hours times 5 days. So, that is 40 hours per week. Okay? So, Robert earns 60 pesos per hour. Yan yung kanyang hourly rate. So, to solve for the weekly wage, ang gagawin nyo lang, just multiply the number of hours, which is 40, multiply natin sa kanyang hourly rate, which is 60 pesos. Okay, so 40 times 60, that is 2,400. So, ibig sabihin, ang weekly wage ni Robert is 2,400. Okay, nasundan ba guys? So, next, let's proceed to problem number 2. Leo is a construction helper in Muntinlupa and is paid 70 pesos per hour for regular hours. He worked 45 hours this week. So, overtime beyond 40 hours is paid at 1.5 times the regular rate. What is his total weekly wage? So, dito guys, si Leo daw is binabayaran 70 pesos per hour for regular hours. Okay? So, nagtrabaho siya ng 45 hours this week, which is beyond 40 hours. So, ibig sabihin, meron tayong overtime. Tama? So, ang overtime is paid 1.5 times the regular rate. So, ngayon, try nating i-compute yung kanyang total weekly wage. So, first, try muna nating i-solve yung kanyang regular pay. Okay? So, since si Leo nag-work ng 45 hours, ibig sabihin, yung 40 hours dito, yun yung gagamitin natin to solve for his regular pay. Okay? So, ang regular pay niya, we have 40 times yung kanyang regular per hour, which is 70 pesos. Yan, nakalagay naman dito. 70 pesos per hour for regular hours, no? So, ang kanyang regular pay is 40 times 70. That is 2,800. Okay, nakuha ba? So, next, yung kanyang overtime pay naman. So, una, i-compute muna natin yung kanyang overtime hours. So, he worked 45 hours this week. So, ibig sabihin, lumagpas tayo sa 40 hours. No? So, minus lang natin. 45 minus 40. Si Leo is nag-overtime hours ng 5. Tama? So, solve natin yung kanyang overtime rate. Sabi dito, yung overtime is paid at 1.5 times the regular rate. So, solve natin yung kanyang overtime rate. Ang gagawin nyo lang, kunin nyo yung kanyang regular hours, yung rate niya, which is 70, times 1.5. Okay, so nag-increase. So, pag minultiply mo yan, 70 times 1.5, we have 105 pesos. Ito yung kanyang rate during overtime. Ngayon, solve na natin yung kanyang overtime pay. So, ang gagawin nyo lang, yung 5 hours na kanyang overtime hours, mumultiply nyo lang dun sa kanyang overtime rate, which is 105. So, 5 times 105, that is 525 pesos. Okay? So, ngayon, makukuha na natin yung kanyang total wage, yung total weekly wage. Paano? I-add lang natin guys yung kanyang regular pay which is 2,800 plus yung overtime pay which is 525 pesos. Okay, so plus natin yan. Ang kanyang total wage for this week is 3,325 pesos. Okay? Naintindihan ba? Next, let's proceed to our problem number 3. Sheila is a real estate agent in Baguio. She earns a base weekly salary of 2,000 pesos and a 2% commission on total property sales. This week, she sold properties worth 500,000 pesos. What is her total weekly income? So, dito guys, si Sheila is a real estate agent kung saan kumikita siya ng 2% commission sa kanyang total sales. Tama? So, to get her total weekly income, ang kailangan nyo lang gawin is yung kanyang base salary, which is 2,000. Tama? Magpa-plus tayo dyan, guys, ng 2% commission. Okay? So, solve natin yung kanyang commission. Commission is 2% of her total property sales, which is 500,000. Okay? So, get the 2% of 500,000, that is 0.02 times 500,000. So, that is equal to 10,000 pesos. So, ito yung kanyang commission. Nakuha? So, kunin natin ngayon yung kanyang total weekly income. So, ang gagawin nyo lang, yung kanyang base salary, which is 2,000 pesos, magpa-plus tayo ngayon ng kanyang commission. Okay? Ang commission niya is 10,000. So, therefore, ang kanyang total income for this week is 12,000 pesos. Okay? Nasundan ba, guys? Okay? Let's proceed to our last problem, number 4. J-Mark is a jean sewer in a small factory in Divisoria Market. He is paid 25 pesos per pair of jeans sewn. He completed 150 pairs this week. If he receives a 300 pesos weekly allowance for transportation, how much is his total weekly income? So, dito guys, si J-Mark is kumikita through piecework earnings. Tama? Kung saan binabayaran siya guys for 25 pesos per pair of jeans sewn. Okay? So, yan yung kanyang payment per piece. Ngayon, he completed 150 pairs this week. So, ito yung ating number of pieces, no? Which is 150. So, to solve for the piecework earnings, just multiply the number of pieces, which is 150, by 25 pesos yung kanyang payment. Okay? So, si J-Mark, kumita siya ng 150 times 25 pesos. That is 3,750. Ito yung kanyang piecework earnings. Okay? Then, sabi dito sa problem, meron siyang transportation allowance na 300 pesos. Tama? Yan yung kanyang weekly allowance. So, therefore, to get his total weekly income, just add the 3,750 by 300. Okay, i-add nyo lang yung kanyang piecework earnings at saka yung kanyang allowance. So, ang total weekly income niya is 4,050 pesos. Okay, nakuha ba guys? And that's it for our lesson today. I hope you understood it. If you have any questions or clarifications, just drop a comment below. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one. Bye!